Hi, everybody. Sorry. We were recording for like a minute and then realized that the record button did not get pressed. So, hi, Ronnie from Route 1. Let's just talk about Ronnie's stuff. I've got news for you. There are master trainers. They've appeared throughout Kanto. You can challenge the Eevee Master on Pokemon Road. Yeah. So I guess we could do that first. I wonder why he uses the term Pokemon Road, though. Because in this game, isn't it just like Route 18 or something? There's Cinnamon! Oh, she's so
We
cute!
used to give her a raspberry.
Okay, we can give her a raspberry.
After all, she gave us a little small bouquet.
Yeah, that was something that happens once you beat the game. Cinnamon's like, oh, I got a present for you!
She gives us presents.
It's a cute little scene. I think we have it in our
why not
bag.
instead of using the sky?
Here it is. Aww. It's very cute. She had it in her mouth, and then she gave it to us. And then Gary Jeff showed up and said,
And
hey.
ruined the cute and ruined it.
Yeah, so I think this is Pokemon Road. There we go.
Right there.
Maybe it's at the bottom of Pokemon Road. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So Gary Jeff showed up and he said, there's a super strong Pokemon in Cerulean Cave, which you can now visit because we beat the game. We're the champion. So there are like 3 things you could do at the end of the game after you've beaten the game.
Oh, that there is a master trainer. That
Yeah.
is Academy trainer.
We're going to do the Eevee trainer because we actually might stand a chance of winning that battle. Who do we want in our party? Does it matter? I don't think it matters. I'll bring in Zapdos. I'm just having double second thoughts. Oh no. And then let's bring in
Charizard,
Splash.
we have to show them something about Charizard, remember?
Sure, yeah, Charizard. Okay, and then leave that the Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan, gotta bring you back. Along with Flareon.
Growl Jr.
Yep. So because we've beaten the game, our flying Pokemon,
They can fly higher.
yeah, a few
Charizard,
of them can
Let's
fly.
show them. Charizard.
Charizard's the great one.
Yeah, watch. Just watch. Look how high we can fly. We can even catch Pokemon in the sky.
Yeah, we can catch flying Pokemon, and oh, hey, look, there's a Staryu swimming around there. That's cool.
We can all...
It just very much allows us to easily dodge all the enemies we meet, too. But I feel like there is a downside if you're trying to catch Pokemon, because now we'll have a bunch of Pokemon that show up in the air, and that can only be caught in the air.
I mean, Dragonite's very rare, but you can catch them in the air.
Yeah, Dragonite does show up in the air sometimes. Okay, where's that Eevee trainer? Here she is. So we are... It also is kind of a pain to get on and off of Charizard all the time.
How?
Like, how do we not fall down and get hurt? So here's what a Master Trainer battle looks like. And there's one for every single Pokemon in the game.
Even Mewtwo and Ditto.
Yep.
Their special recognitions and able to get shot.
So we have to fight this one. Let's go with Glitzy Go, yes.
Well, we're gonna kill it anyway.
It's going to be a pretty tough battle because this one's level 75. And we can't use items in the battle. We can't use items at all. So that's kind of a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. We should win here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we won. Okay, we did it.
We're the Eevee Master Trainer now. Everyone calls us Eevee Master Trainer. Whoa, Pidgeot! See that Pidgeot right there?
Yeah. See, that's kind of what the downside of having the flying Pokemon is. We just get flying Pokemon just kind of bothering the screen. And so if I was just flying down if I was just hanging around here, it's like, hey, I want to catch a Ponyta. I want to catch a Ponyta. Then a bunch of Pidgeots would show up. I'm like, no, I can't reach them. They're too high up, and they're just ah.
I mean, that Pidgeot was blocking the scene. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Oh, it's also cool.
And here's another thing we can do at the end of the game.
It's just
The boss is missing. Oh, what's gonna happen to Team Rocket?
don't be such a wimp. This is the boss we're talking about. He's not hanging himself, but maybe he must be preparing for next scheme.
Yeah, of course. Then let's steal Pokemon all over the world to help the boss.
Meowth, look at that wing.
Ah, it's that annoying twerp again.
Why were you eavesdropping on me?
Those who stand in Team Rocket's way won't get away unscathed. So we get this battle with Team Rocket at the end of the game. And we get a special reward for fighting them, which is going to be a special Team Rocket outfit. And the ones that Jesse and James wear specifically, so it's their outfit. Ooh, hey, let's use our...
Eevee move.
I was going to say maybe we should save it for the big battle coming up.
Big battle? What do you mean?
If we're fighting Mewtwo, like, maybe we should save it in case we can use it in the Mewtwo battle.
Pikachu has a special move, too.
Yep.
Where he goes up into the sky using balloons and falls right down. Electricity.
Hopefully we'll get to show that off when we play Let's Go Pikachu.
Of course we'll get to show it off.
I don't know what we did in order to make the move appear. Like, I really don't know. It's like it sometimes shows up in battles, and then...
You never know.
Yeah. I'm sure, like, if there's a way to make sure it happened every single time, like, the Pokemon experts would want to have that happen every single time.
Yeah.
Because it's a really strong move.
Elson!
And we won. We defeated Jesse and James. It's not fair. You always win.
Yeah, because you're a wimp, so why don't you bring out other people? You're just a twerp. Why are you so strong? Is it because of that Eevee? You can probably go busy with that Pokemon.
With that, Eevee, we may be able to conquer the world. Hey, do you want to join Team Rocket?
No way.
Well, okay, fine. We're enemies after all. But if you do change your mind, come back anytime. I'll give you this. I made it myself. Blast off set.
Let's see what it is. What's this? Why is it so fat? You've had such a troublesome curve, and yet...
It's great to have times like this for a change once in a while, isn't it?
You might be right.
We feel great! You have to say it at the same time. We feel great!
Meow meow!
Doing the Meowth pose.
Alright. And see, there's a shadow Pidgey.
Clothing truck right here. So let's see. We put on the entire Blast-Off outfit. Our partner will put on the Blast-Off outfit as well.
Our partner will put on the boy one. We'll put
Yep.
on the girl.
Yeah, so your partner is all like if you pick a boy as your main character, your partner's a girl. If you pick a girl as your main character, your partner's a boy. Yep, see? Now they're dressed like Jesse and James.
Yeah.
So with the master trainers, like we tried beating all like 150 master trainers, like, oh, it's gonna be fun, we're gonna beat them all, and then we got through like 3 of them before realizing, ooh, this is not fun. This is not fun at all.
But we started.
The game's just kind of unfair with the master trainers. Like,
I mean, like, Air Slash is super effective on us, How is Aeroslash's not very effective on that? Like with Butterfree, remember that?
That always happens, yeah. So
Yeah,
they're always getting like critical hits, super effective moves.
And then when we use the same move, it's like, oh yeah! Oh my gosh, I forgot. How did I forget? You can fight the gym leaders again, and they'll have newer and cooler Pokemon.
Actually, here, let me give Cinnamon her electrical move back. That way we can just destroy. But yeah, so every single day of the game, once you beat the game, you can just come back every single day, fight the gym leaders again. It's pretty cool.
Again and 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 again.
Definitely a good way to get money. Probably the best way to get money. Like, you can't fight the Elite Four again, but that's a pain, and it doesn't give you, like, super huge amounts of experience. But definitely, yeah, I think each of the gym leaders gives you, like, $13,000 or so per day.
Whoa, and, oh man, I wish that was in real life.
Yeah, I would be doing that every day. So, Misty is one I like fighting. Simply because we have the electric move, we can always one-hit kill all of her characters. But, like, fighting Brock, he's surprisingly tough if you try to fight him again.
Why should Misty be the one who's surprisingly tough? Misty
Other people thought...
5 Pokemon.
So does Brock. Brock has 5 Pokemon as well.
Brock has, like, Aerodactyl. He also has Golem, which I'm super mad. Golem is a Pokemon that you can only get in the trade.
Yep.
Splash Drink gets serious.
I guess if you have a Pokemon that's... oh, man. If you have a Pokemon that is super effective against Brock's type, then that's good. But I don't think Eevee has any really, like, super effective moves that just destroy Brock's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Whereas Misty, she's pretty weak. It's easy enough to get an electrical move. Same with Blaine. Getting a water-type move to defeat Blaine is easy enough.
But then with the Psychic?
Oh man, that Psychic Gym. We did not like the Psychic Gym the first time around. I don't want to try it another time.
I want to see what Pokemon she has. What if she has Slaking? Slaking isn't in this game. Slaking is the
So then she doesn't have a Slaking.
Maybe. Slaking is the other evolution of Slowpoke. It's just goofy looking, just like Slowpoke. It just has a little crown and then kind of like the things Vaporeon has around her neck, but in a different color. Slaking. Oh yeah, and like the electric gym has a Jolteon, and then water gym Misty has a Vaporeon, and then of course Blaine has a Flareon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
So Misty did not have this Pokemon earlier.
No way, neither Golda.
She had a Psyduck earlier.
She just
Yep, so presumably that's the same Psyduck.
And she had no, she didn't have
She did not have a Seal earlier, so this is also a new Pokemon.
Starmie and Psyduck were the only
Whoa, this one's really fast. It like managed to outspeed Cinnamon. Whoa.
I like how, remember when we were just doing in the Pokemon video when, well, see, we were around, we were getting our Aerodactyl and, our
Kabuto, yeah.
And remember how Polybrock kept punching that one guy?
Yeah, I remember. That was in one of our previous videos, the Cinnabar Island video.
Punch. How many times do you even punch that poor guy?
Silly me, I forgot. We have Thunderbolt. We could just do Thunderbolt here. That way, both of our characters will be using super effective moves against the enemies, and then it wouldn't have taken us so long to defeat those two characters there. Oh no, Starmie, no! Not Splash! You're a monster, Starmie.
Brown Jr. can just dig.
Don't worry, Cinnamon will win in this turn.
Well, Rosie, you can stay out.
So now Cinnamon's not doing the best. Okay. But this is what the trainer battles are like. So, Cinnamon, what? 16 levels higher than the enemies and not able to one-hit kill the enemies?
Yeah.
Thing with the trainer battles, like the stats are just too unbalanced to make those trainer battles fun. So like we've had like a level 100 Caterpie going up against the Caterpie Master and was still like Caterpie Master was doing way more damage. So you can't do the technique of, well, just level up your Pokemon to level 100. It's like, no, you need to get like a bunch of candy and then feed it to your characters, because the all the Master Trainer. Can I finish my sentence, please? Because it's like the Master Trainer has plus 50 added to every single stat, in addition to being like level 70 or so.
You know what? With the Ditto Master, I'm not sure how easy that Ditto Master will be. I think it's just gonna be them just using Transform until one of them loses their Transform. Can't use any, it doesn't have any more HP on the Transform move.
Ditto Master is one of the special ones where they just want to see what CP level your Ditto is at. That's all.
Yeah.
So, like, our Ditto... I need to get rid of this, because we don't need that Geodude. That Geodude was not supposed to be part of our party.
That Geodude was never...
Our Ditto was 40. Our Ditto is 862 combat power. So to beat the Ditto Master, we just need to find one which is higher than that. So say the Ditto Master has 900, you just need to find a Ditto that has more than 900 CP. That's all. Same with the Mewtwo Master. Mewtwo Master, instead of actually fighting them, you just need to outclass them in terms of CP.
And you can't catch another Mewtwo.
Yeah, you've only got the one Mewtwo, yeah. Why can't we fly on Moltres? I guess it's just a skinny legs or skinny arms.
It's too hard. It's too flammable. We'll burn us to pieces then.
I guess. It's Poliwrath Master. Like, let's give an example. Let's actually show off the Poliwrath Master, because we have a vaguely good Poliwrath. Just to show, like, how generally unfair these battles are. How am I not going down on the ground yet? Did I put Cinnamon? I guess we have to go into the backyard this way.
Yeah, we can't just be like, help! Drown in the water. Soon then, oh no, don't worry, I'll save you!
So, here's our Poliwrath.
48 mana.
It's not gonna win at all.
Yeah, that's why we're showing up.
On the Poliwrath Master, let's fight.
Of course he's a buff guy. No shirt at all.
He's got a shirt.
Yeah. The remains of one. The remains of the shirt, Daddy. The remains.
Okay. So, let's just do low kick, yeah.
What?
Oh yeah, often they'll have weird moves that you wouldn't expect too.
We
like
have
the
psychic. It wouldn't be fair.
They clearly have TMs that they must have taught their Pokemon.
I don't know. Even they even sometimes have moves that they're weak, that their Pokemon are weak against.
As you're seeing here, I'm still kind of struggling with getting in on and off of our good friend, Mr. Charizard. Let's get some new special attacks. I don't need that many. Whoops, sorry. And this should be good enough for the battle against Mewtwo, which is sort of like the last thing.
We should fly over to Cerulean Cave. I mean, you know that area that has like a bunch of steppy things? I mean, you can't climb up the steps. That's why instead you could fly over and grab it. Or you could just head to Cerulean Cave and walk up.
Here we go. Here's how we fly there quickly.
Yeah, right up.
Like Rosie was saying, we've got a bunch of like sort of steppy things there. Well, we can't change our party members while we're flying because reasons.
Reasons it'd be hard while flying on treasure. You have to launch it.
Yeah, but
Spearow, stop blocking the screen.
I should still be able to just put Cinnamon like right here in the party, even though I'm flying on Charizard. That's what I say.
Spearow, get out of the way. That means Spearow.
So here is Cerulean City Cave, which we could not get into earlier. The trainer would be blocking the door and refusing to let us in.
You can also fight him.
This trainer, yeah, that battle trainer would be blocking the door and refusing to let us inside until we are the Pokemon champion. So you do have to beat the game in order to come here. This place has probably the best place for hunting Pokemon in the game. Got a bunch of Golducks, and only place where we get Golduck, actually.
Unless if you evolve a Golduck, which is like level 33.
Yeah, but because it's got the highest level enemies in the game, and the amount of experience you get from catching a Pokemon depends on, like, their level. That makes this the best place to get Pokemon, because, hey, you'll get the most experience from these. They're all pretty high level.
Yeah.
See if I can catch my Golduck here. We don't need to do this, but I'm just showing it off.
This is a Golduck. It's super creepy.
It's a weird version of Psyduck, yeah.
Also,
yeah, well, I mean, like, Psyduck evolves into something that's just twice as large as it, and it's blue. Like,
creepy. That's weird.
Like, I would not assume those two were related Pokemon, if you just showed two pictures of them to me.
Yeah. You can check its evolution chart. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
So use Surf over here.
Yeah. Game calls it C-Scam. No thanks, game. It's...
Pokemon fans definitely call it Surf. That's what it was called in all the older games. I'm just showing off this area.
You can find Pokemon in the water like Poliwrath, actually.
Yeah, Poliwag, Poliwrath. So this is a pretty straightforward area. These spots on the ground sometimes have items we can pick up.
The same thing if Eevee wags her tail, there's an item.
Yes, if Eevee wags her tail, there's an item there.
There's a 1% chance of getting another Master Ball.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember you said telling that to me? Oh, Cinnamon just wagged her tail.
Oh, Cinnamon's finding some. No. Let's give an example here. This is probably a better spot of wandering around and then picking up items on these little glowy spots on the ground.
Then it goes like...
Some of them have balls, a lot of them have raspberries.
Oh, yes.
And golden berries. This is where we get golden berries, and that's great. It's very good to get the golden berries.
There's a golden berry and a silver berry for each berry.
Yes, a golden version and a silver version. And,
golden pineapple.
like, these are great for catching Pokemon, yes.
Yeah, once you catch a chain of 100 of a Pokemon...
More importantly, though, you can sell the golden berries for lots of money. I think that's the important thing. Like, you could just farm the golden berries here all day long. A bunch of level ups here.
Farm them all.
I feel like that might even be faster than just fighting the gym leaders every day, because then you have to wait a day in between rounds.
Mm-hmm.
There's here, you don't have to wait that long. Hey, there's Lickitung. There's Lickitung.
Catch it.
We're not catching Lickitung. I guess we can. Sure. This is a Pokemon that you can't find until you're here at the end of the game.
It doesn't evolve in this game, but other games it can evolve into Lickety.
Lickalily, yeah.
Lickalily. Lickalily's also creepy.
It's just a creepy Pokemon, yeah.
Lickalily has like a turned out, and it's so fat. Very fat. Just round and fat. Like, what? Hey, we got raspberry from it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we got food from it. Of course, it's stuff.
So let me just... Oh, we've got a bunch of Dittos here. We've got some Rhyhorns. Or Rhydons. Just demonstrating that it's very easy to just walk around in this room and get a ton of items from these things on the ground. They refill very quickly. It's not that they refill every single day. It's like they refill every minute or so.
5 minutes.
I wouldn't say 5 minutes. I'd say even faster. It's pretty easy to just go around this room, pick up items from all those, and just do that for like an hour and then sell all those items for lots of money. And sometimes you can get a Master Ball. That would be cool.
Sometimes they already have fossils running around.
I'll point that out in just a moment. So there are like there's a special one. Very special one. This one here. It can have one of the 3 fossils.
We found a stone fossil. I saw Eevee's going.
Yep. So this one here, this one does refill every day. It's just like that one rare candy south of...
Well, it doesn't refill every single day.
It's like the rare candy south of Saffron City, where the game just will flip a coin every single day to determine whether or not a new fossil appears there.
But with
so basically, like every single day.
10 Ultra Balls?
Nice.
Sweet.
So we just did a full circle around the room, and it doesn't look like they're refilled quite yet. Oh, this one refilled, see?
Yeah.
So it refills vaguely fast enough that you can just go here all day long. Just get all those items, sell them for stuff. Oh.
I think the pink spots might go faster than the blue spots.
Maybe, and you know, it might be based on time. It might be based on the number of footsteps your character takes.
Or it might be based on what color it is.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, never know.
We're not the experts.
We're not the experts. I mean, yeah.
We're just playing this game.
We're just playing it. Just making walkthrough videos for you guys.
Yep. So, Chansey. Let's talk about Chansey then. I know you were going to try to talk about it earlier. Want to talk about the 100 chain now?
Yeah, if you catch 100 chances in a row, not kidding, 100.
Not in a row, just overall.
Well, you catch 100 chances, like not in a row, just separately. So anyway, whatever. If you catch at least 100 chances, they will become green circles. Same thing with like Ditto.
Doug Trio.
Diglett.
Any Pokemon in the game, if you catch 100 overall of that type of Pokemon, you're pretty much guaranteed to catch it every single time. The circle, right now it's like red circle, orange circle, but it will switch to
Mostly
green
just yellow
circle. Every Chansey will switch to green circle once we've caught 100 overall.
Yeah, you can catch 100 of any Pokemon.
So the way I recommend it is, this is the place where Chanseys appear naturally, where everywhere else in the game, Chansey is a rare spawn, meaning you have to start a chain before Chansey shows up. Here, Chansey just shows up naturally. It's not a huge percent chance for Chansey to show up, but it does show up naturally. We've already caught 2 and we weren't really trying all that hard. Lickitung shows up naturally here as well.
We just ran right through that Rhydon's tail. Through its tail.
So what I recommend and what I did was I started here and got a chain of Chanseys. So I got 11 Chanseys. Then I went, oh, there's another Chansey. Then I went all the way back to Mount Moon. Yeah, because these are hard to catch. They've got the orange circle on them. I went all the way back to Mount Moon. Because I had a Chansey chain going, the rare spawn Chansey was showing up all over in Mount Moon. And so I caught 100 of the Mount Moon Chanseys there.
Well, a couple of some Mount Moon Chanseys go back and forth, level up the transfers, all to level 100, and then teach them a bunch of TMs and able to, you know.
Okay, so this is kind of demonstrating what I was trying to say. Because the ones in Mount Moon are all less than level 10. So those ones are just green. They've got green level circles normally because they're so low level. Whereas the Chanseys here, much harder to catch, level 56. You have a much harder time catching them. So if a Chansey runs away, or just any Pokemon runs away, that ends your chain, by the way. That ends your chain, so your chain goes back down to 0. So it's really hard to get 100 Chanseys here, you know, to reach the 100 Chanseys, then Chansey becomes easy to catch goal. It's hard to reach that goal with the Chanseys here.
Yeah.
And so it's easier to do it with the Chanseys in Mount Moon. So that's why I recommend. Get a Chansey chain going here. That way you can have those low-level Chanseys in Mount Moon appear. And then use them to get your other, like, 89 Chanseys. And then every single Chansey in the game automatically becomes easy to catch. And so the Chanseys over here become easy to catch. So you go right back here, do your Chansey chain. The reason why we're focusing so much... There's Snorlax! Yeah!
Our good buddy Snorlax.
The reason why we're focusing so much on our buddy Chansey is because Chansey is the one that gives you the most experience. That's all. Like, there's no comparison.
Diglett gives you half as much experience.
I do not know what Diglett's experience level is compared to Chansey's experience level.
Probably half as much.
But depending on like the Chansey size, it can give you like... You just look it up. No, it's not millions. I think it's more like 120,000 experience points as in a single in a single catch. If you've got the excellent throw, the first throw, and it's a supersized Chansey as well.
You will get like 1 million experience.
Anyway, so now I think we're all talked out about the Chanseys and stuff like that. That's just the fastest way to level up. That's how we got a bunch of Pokemon to level 100. And then they still got their butts kicked by the Master Trainers, because that was not enough for those Master Trainers.
Because then you need...
So, yeah. So, basically, I feel like the game requires you to just get candy.
Get a bunch of candy, just grab so much candy. I mean, by catching a chain of candy, I must say, you get, like 9,072 health candies, like each time. I mean, you get so many health candies. If you're low on health with like your Pokemon, like they don't have much HP, then you really just catch your chain of candy, get all your Pokemon leveled up, and then just feed them a bunch of health candies. I mean, you can get so much health candy.
She's right, although we can't... I mean, Chansey ran away, just broke our Chansey chain, so we can't really show off the health candy, but obviously we get candy when we catch Pokemon. And if you're just doing a chain of 100 Chanseys, if you're catching several hundred Chanseys, which you'd have to do in order to level up everybody to level 100, you're just going to get a bunch of Chansey candy, and you're going to get a bunch of Chansey-specific candy, which, as you said, is health candy. Rhydon specific candy is tough candy. That's the candy that Rhydon
Some
gives.
Pokemon give you berries.
So if we catch 100 Rhydons in a row, I don't know why we would, but if we do, we'd get a bunch of tough candy.
The other thing with all Pokemon, Snorlax doesn't really give you candy. Snorlax just gives you berries.
Sure does, because this is where Snorlax normally appears, right? So then this would be the place we'd go to catch a bunch of Snorlax and start getting Snorlax candy. And also we'd have the second chance to get some Snorlax candy when we give it to the professor. Like, if we send all these Pokemon to the professor, like we've had all along, we have a chance of getting that specific kind of candy.
Uh-huh.
Let's see if we do it. Nope, didn't get any, like, Graveler candy or Chansey candy, unfortunately. But that can happen.
No?
That's just the one way. Okay, so, now, here we are. I went to that very specific, ladder to reach this area.
Oh, go back.
Let me go around these, Pokemon. This is another place that, refills every day.
Oh.
With a fossil or a max revive. It had a max revive this time instead of a fossil. So if you want to get like specific Aerodactyls or whatever, you'd basically grind here. So just keep going here until you get all the Aerodactyl fossils. Get like 10 or so of them.
If you get like 100 Aerodactyl fossils, you can do it 100 times, and then you can get like maybe, I don't know, about like a chain of them by getting so many.
Well, no, I'm saying it's specifically for like the people that want to like get a 3-star or 4-star Aerodactyl, or they want a shiny Aerodactyl. Those are the ones that really, really care. So it's best to get.
Aerodactyl looks like?
I don't know. So if you're doing that, it's best. Oh yeah, see, we got a bunch of candy there. You didn't get to see a whole lot of that, but we got candy there.
Why don't you show it off in our candy jar?
Flamethrower. Ooh, that looks good.
What here? Oh, you. No, I kind of like all. No, not Dragon Rage.
Getting rid of Dragon Rage here.
Man, of course, I loved it. Usually that we have a ring attack. Ring attack barely does any damage.
I do think, yeah.
Well, that wasn't a special move. Like, you're gonna do a point there.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Zubat. Yeah, we're not gonna catch you, Zubat.
It says so huge. Does that look huge at all? That looks like a tiny Zubat.
Here's a full restore. And then here is the third. Oh, not quite there yet. Here is the third place in the Cerulean Cave. This one right here, where you can get a fossil.
Helix fossil.
And as I said, like, it basically refills every day. Not every single day, but like every single day. There's like a 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3 chance that it will refill. So
That's MewTwo right there. Hey, Dad,
if you're really unlucky, like, you could go a week without any of those refilling, but there's 3 of them, so you shouldn't be that unlucky. At least one of them should fill each day. What is it, Rosie?
We got a Helix fossil. I wonder what Helix turns into. Should we see?
It's, we can't do that after this.
Yeah, well, let's get Eevee.
We want to fight MewTwo.
This is MewTwo. It's super strong. That's the best. It can talk in some games.
It does not talk in this one. It talks in Detective Pikachu.
Definitely.
And Detective Pikachu Returns,
Oh yeah, and Detective
which is
Pikachu.
the sequel to that game. It'd be weird if Mewtwo talked in like the first game, but didn't talk in the sequel. Oh, so here we go. Eevee surefire hit move.
Well,
Nice, nice. And then let's
Eevee?
just... What?
Oh, use the next attack.
Special attack. It's gotta be a special move, right?
Of course.
So let's go. Let's see this. Oh, Mewtwo used Psychic. Mewtwo goes first because Mewtwo's very strong. And yeah, Mewtwo will basically one-hit kill your characters if they're not strong enough.
Yeah.
Here's Cinnamon's move.
Mewtwo looks kind of small from here.
Yep. I think the reason Mewtwo looks small from here is because Moltres was so tall, because Moltres flies in the air.
Oh, okay. No wonder Mewtwo looks tiny, like a baby. Looks like half the size of Eevee. And now it's being killed.
Okay, that's a Buzz, and then I think I'll use Dig here. Oh, I could have used Helping Hand, yeah. Oh yeah! Because it's got a one-hit kill. Oh, I should have done Helping Hand. I thought using Dig would allow Kangaskhan to dodge. It doesn't matter. Cinnamon's going to defeat Mewtwo next turn pretty quickly, but Mewtwo is going to go first.
That's where you get someone who has high special defense instead of special moves than Mewtwo.
Yeah, well, I mean, Mewtwo's like 20 levels higher
Ooh,
than
you should have
everybody.
Mega Evolution.
We wouldn't get a chance to see it anyway because Cinnamon won.
Mewtwo has Mega X and Mega Y too, actually.
And here's our chance. We can catch Mewtwo.
Using
What is this Mewtwo? Stop being a Mewtwo. And what even is that? It's like a shield?
use a Master Ball.
Why you don't stop Mewtwo?
Use a Master Ball!
I only have the one Master Ball, okay? I want to at least get one hit on Mewtwo before saying, oh, I can't get it unless use the Master Ball. Oh, so close to catching it, too. Oh, they dodged!
This is why Mewtwo can easily kill you.
Yeah, Mewtwo's kind of a terrible one to catch, so this is basically one of the Pokemon that's good to use a Master Ball on.
Another Pokemon that
Is Zapdos. Yeah, the legendary birds in Mewtwo are basically the ones that are good for Master Ball uses.
and Mew.
Mew's not in this game. We can't just wander around and catch a Mew in this game.
Sadly, yeah, you have
So
to
we
get,
can't use a Master Ball Mew.
You have to get you have to get this weird controller. Also, if you throw the Master Ball directly to the side, then Mewtwo will still be caught.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you throw the Master Ball. It's a guaranteed catch because it's a Master Ball.
Yeah.
So there is like a very rare chance of the Master Ball appearing in that area with all the items we showed off. But that's so rare. We're not going to try for it. Oh man, you already caught the super strong Pokemon called Mewtwo. Man, you got to Mewtwo before me or the girl. Oh, there's a girl. She was looking for powerful Pokemon. I think she meant Mewtwo. Well, you could take these. I don't need them anymore. I saw the girl come in here too. She's still looking for Mewtwo.
Why don't we put it in our party?
We can. I'm just gonna fly into town and heal our party. And we're gonna have a fight against this mystery girl who is the last of like the special things. I mean, I guess we could fight. Nah. We can fight all the gym leaders again, as we said. So that means we get to fight Blue again if we go to Vermilion City Gym. But that one's just hard. When you defeat like 3 or so, maybe 5 or so of the Master Trainers, then Red appears near Indigo League.
He's actually Ash.
Yeah, it's Ash. They call him Red in this game for whatever reason.
Well, he's Ash. Yeah, that's what his name is.
But that's the same way, where it's like you've got to have like level 100 or 90, you know, Pokemon that sort of level, if you want to have any hope of winning a battle against either Blue or Red.
You should probably get
But maybe we'll be able to beat Green. I think Green is the one that we actually can beat.
red, green, and blue. Red, green, and blue.
Yep. Alright, Mewtwo here. Just have Mewtwo follow along beside us.
Feels like you could just sit
Look
on
all
Mewtwo's.
scary.
It feels like you could just sit on Mewtwo's tail, and then you just lay down on Mewtwo's tail, and Mewtwo could just carry you around.
It really does feel like we should be able to ride on Mewtwo, yeah.
Just lay on his tail, and just like, seriously.
Yep, so Green will be our super secret boss. That will be the end of our playthrough of Pokemon. Let's Go Eevee. If you enjoy this, we are going to be doing Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu at some point. So you can look forward to that. Oh, what's Mewtwo checking out? Oh, Mewtwo found a pearl. How
Whoa,
nice.
he can dig things out of the ground. That's sweet.
Yeah. So Green is going to be in the exact same spot Mewtwo was, which means we go into the upper left-hand corner on the second floor, and then we just go down twice, and then we go all the way through this pretty much one-directional maze.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a whole lot of places where you can get lost. Full bad, nobody wants you.
Yeah, we should probably show him our Helix fossil.
We'll be doing that when we do Pokemon Let's Go. It's Helix Fossil gives you almost star, right?
Almost star, yeah. What was Mewtwo? What did Mewtwo dig out?
Oh, Mewtwo, what'd you find this time, buddy? Mewtwo's just looking at the ground because it's glittering.
Oh, well,
I like glitter, says Mewtwo, okay?
You don't really look like the kind of... Oh, yeah, if you look up online, you can find pictures of Mewtwo with hair.
That's gross. Yeah, there's people like drawing pictures of Mewtwo with the beard. It's so weird.
And then Mewtwo...
And here we go, here's Green!
Black. Ow!
You were hit by a Pokeball. Whoops! Oh, you can do her voice.
Oh, whoops, you're not Pokemon. It's so dark in your side, tell you that you're some kind of Pokemon. Wow, sure. Doesn't care. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Dream. So I'm just curious. Are you here because you're also looking for, something special? Right, Mewtwo. Drat, so you already knew about him already, huh? What? You already caught it? No, hey, no fair. I was planning on catching it first. And we have to fight her, and then she'll throw a bunch of Pokeballs at us.
It's pretty funny. Yeah, so we
And
can
then
fight Green.
And then we can just pick up all of her Pokeballs. And then once she throws a bunch of Pokeballs at us, we can just pick up every single one of her Pokeballs.
Again, high-level characters here. Really, the game does expect you to, like... You beat the game, your characters are all level 60 and 70 now, right? It's like, well, no, but the game thinks that's probably the case.
Like,
Try our new flamethrower ability, just so everyone can see it.
Flamethrower is really tiny and just...
Oh, it's so cool looking, though.
No, wait, I'm not sure. There's another one that might... Like... Wait, just a little thing. How do you know?
Yeah, there's definitely a move where the Pokemon just sort of spit fire out of their mouth. That was sort of flamethrower, though. That looked like spitting fire out of the mouth.
That Terror our Mewtwo. She's probably throwing Pokeballs at us to try and re-catch the Mewtwo.
Oh, wow. Why was that not effective? Oh, well.
Thank goodness it wasn't on Mewtwo. Yeah, well, that's good.
I don't think Mewtwo's gonna die that quickly. And Mewtwo has a couple moves. Psychic, Amnesia, Swift.
Recover.
Psychic being the strong one.
It's his first move. His top move.
That's right. Mewtwo's so fast. Mewtwo's going first every single time. Ninetales. Nice.
Hey, buddy! What you doing?
We briefly saw Ninetales when we evolved. Didn't we evolve a Vulpix?
We didn't evolve Growl.
Yeah, we just demonstrated what a Ninetales looks like.
I'm Sandra, Professor. Yeah. Oh, and we also made it let it follow us. I mean, it feels like we could just sit on it.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a Pokemon we should be able to ride on. Like, it's got 9 tails. It should be able to help balance us correctly.
Yeah, just using its tails to keep us around, and wraps 2 of its tails around our neck, our body.
Well, Ninetales fainted. Now we get to try Green's other enemies. Might need to heal Mewtwo, I guess. Oh, it's a Kangaskhan. Ooh, I don't know what Kangaskhan's weak to. Batty Bad, maybe?
Yeah, probably. It's a ground type. Don't use electric. Don't use spicy guys.
Okay, I'm gonna do Sizzly Slide.
Alright.
And Mewtwo's other moves are Recover, which it heals itself.
Let's
Then
do Recover.
it gets more special defense. That's Amnesia. And then Star. Okay, let's do Recover. Let's show what that looks like.
Takes half of its HP.
Yeah, pretty good.
It doesn't.
And unlike our friend Snorlax, like Mewtwo doesn't immediately fall asleep after healing itself.
Yeah. Also, if you're in the game and you see you got Let's Go Pikachu, and you just started the game and you transfer over a high level Pokemon, then instead it just wanna bay and just falls asleep and orders and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, we tried transferring like a Mewtwo, using Pokemon Home. We just transferred it to another game, and then Mewtwo just ignored us the whole time. Mewtwo's like, nope, not happening.
Mewtwo loafing around, falling asleep.
Mewtwo pretended not to notice you giving him orders. Yeah.
And also just fell asleep.
And that's because Mewtwo is so high level 70. I think that's why they made Mewtwo level 70. Not only because it makes fighting Mewtwo a tough challenge, but also because that way you can't just transfer Mewtwo over to another game and then just win everything.
Yeah. They have a pretty good reason, because Mewtwo's
So that
Mewtwo's also only in this region.
Amnesia basically works the same way as X special attack. So I imagine wow, you could max out Mewtwo's special attack. That's what Mewtwo's special attack looks like. Now Mewtwo's getting a lot of one-hit kills. Roost is a similar thing where
Agility.
you heal yourself.
Instead of agility.
Well, same with the legendary birds. Those are also high level too.
Same thing.
Same thing. It makes it hard to catch them, and also you can't just it prevents you from transferring them over to another game and then easily winning.
Victory Bell is another one that it's one of the few Pokemon that evolved with a leaf stone.
Yeah, this. We're at the point where Mewtwo might even be stronger than Cinnamon here.
Also with Pokemon, with Pokemon, like Eevee, if you try to transfer over to another game, Pokemon Home won't let you. Pokemon Home's
the starter
no way.
Eevee, the starter Eevee is very, very special, and they just will not let you move starter Eevee over to other games. That's all. That's
nope. Click.
Not happening.
No
just
way.
X out that ability.
Sorry. Oh yeah, this is Makeup Blastoise. It's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
It's also our last Pokemon. He can't use Psychic. Well, anyway.
Well, you know what? Let's use Mega Mewtwo. Can we use Mega Mewtwo or no?
We could try.
It doesn't look like we've got Mega Mewtwo X available right now.
And Mega Mewtwo.
Maybe we get that for beating this battle.
Probably, and then we'll try and show it off to you.
It's a tough Blastoise, sheesh.
Ooh, one. Yeah, that's one buff Blastoise. How long is Mewtwo's tail?
Very long. Oh, what's up with that?
Okay. What's up with that? Wow, you're strong. I guess that's it. Well, here, you can have these.
Yep, yeah, see, we needed to beat her before we could Mega Evolve Mewtwo.
Oh, I know. Why don't you become one of my Pokemon together with Mewtwo? What?
A Pokeball came flying at you!
Ow.
A Pokeball came flying at you! A Pokeball came flying at you! She keeps throwing Pokeballs at us!
And then they don't have items in there, you just pick all of them up. Think about it, okay? Just take all of her Pokeballs. You just take all 5 of her Pokeballs.
Yeah, they're just lying on the ground. They're just empty Pokeballs.
Nothing inside that. There's
Alright, I'm gonna ignore those two there.
If they're 2 extra?
Yeah, there are 2 others. I'm just gonna escape rope out of here.
Since Gary gave us 3, I mean, just for 1. Why don't we fight the Master Trainer?
Okay, that way we can show off the Mega Mewtwo X.
Yeah, and then we can drop Mega Mewtwo. Hurry. It's 5 Pokemon.
Yeah, I think we should be able to win this battle. Moltres was the second in line, so let's get Mewtwo out here. So you want to show off X or Y?
X.
Oh yeah, electricity doesn't work because reasons.
Fine.
X, Psychic.
Let's see what this one is. Oh, I think I know. Mega Y is basically like adorable for Mewtwo shrinks. Mega Mewtwo Y is when he shrinks.
Yeah, we'll show that off. And this will be, Mega Mewtwo Y.
It's not really Mega, it's more like Tiny Mewtwo Y.
Well, let's see. Okay, so Mega Evolution Y Psychic. What does this look like?
It's more like Tiny Mewtwo Y.
Yeah, its giant tail became its giant hair instead.
Yeah. Mewtwo with hair, if you look online, you can also see...
We already talked about Mewtwo with a beard. It's gross. Don't look it up. Don't do Google searches.
Not Mewtwo with a beard. Mewtwo that has the hair of Rarity.
It's strange. Anyway, thank you very much for watching our playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Bye!